Public service announcement. We know what you did.
Yeah, we know what you did. It's Friday. Y'all done went to work. Now y'all at home lazy. But thank you for tuning in. Atl Sportz Endgame here. And this is the Week 2 preview. But first, that's right, ATL Leo. Praise the Lord. The other part, I'm just gonna let you have that because I'm not being responsible for that. But since you got us in the spirit, I think I need to get everybody motivated.
He's on! He's on!
Reverend Thornbush.
Coach, why you stop moving?
Reverend Thornbush. He look like yeah.
That's popular demands.
Oh man, look.
By the way, my wife said y'all going to hell for that. Now, my wife
and to think that they believe in their head and their spirit that I am telling these motherfuckers what to say, do, walk, talk, and think. Me? You think I got anything to do with this foolishness?
Hey man,
I think Mike said he wanted to see it again.
He didn't say it one more again.
He's on! He's on!
Is this foot on top of the
Yeah.
I just seen it like, what the fuck? That's his feet.
hey, Coach. And look, he sitting up there, see, you don't really see the face, but he be getting it. What be?
That boy got a tonsil and a tongue.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. All right, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna get to my brothers on the channel.
Ass down. I'm talking about Mike is our leader of the Brotherhood cult of AFA.
Oh man. To my left, y'all right. It is the Senator, aka the Freestyle King, Mad Mike Sports. What up, Mad Mike?
I have nothing to do with this bullshit. Okay. Y'all don't got Coach doing what the hell?
That shit's funny.
They catchy though. Look, you better be glad. You better be glad I ain't put the short but shouty stomp on here.
Oh man. And down below, you got one half of us, a 411 Pain. It is 6-man K-Styles, aka Pie May, aka Deacon to the Reverend Thornbush.
Oh my God.
Who don't care?
I am Pie May. I am the master of the 100-step strike. Try me if you will. Because if I hit you, you got 100 steps to get home.
Oh shit.
100 steps.
What happened at 101? He did.
No, hey Cole, 100, that means 97.
Well, you better roll your ass home.
You better start running.
Oh man. Oh, boy.
And then we got Coach Unchained, aka Paulie. Coach, what's going on, man?
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Hey, Coach got Coach in the spirit over there. Oh!
Now, I got a question. I got one more question. Where did the name come from?
don't know. Cam came up with that.
Cam came up with a dumbass name. He came up with a dumbass character.
What? Y'all don't like Reverend Thornbush? Y'all like that?
The wife's like, how y'all get that name? I said, I don't know.
We have no idea. A lot of this shit just come right off the top of.
He's out!
That shit's funny.
I don't even know where it came from. That shit that came out of nowhere.
Oh, bro.
Because if you look at the original video, he looked like his name is Thornbush.
Hey, but coach, you know what's funny in the video? The actual preacher, he do a karate kick over the top of the pew.
Oh, that's the guy with the karate kick, dude.
Yeah.
Now I see why the people thing. Okay, I got it now. Okay, I got it now. Whew.
Oh man, let me get to the people in the chat so we get this going. We got in pole position. We got Silk Legacy. What's up? We got ATL Leo. We got King Treyway. ATL Leo told from.
I need
We got Keyshawn Vlad. We got Dre Murphy. Oh man. Wait a minute. D Coleman.
We do actually have the original video in here.
Yeah.
I saw you show up to me last week. I think you showed me.
Yeah, man.
The coach.
Oh my goodness. Oh man. Woo.
We're gonna save the karate kick for the end.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't
gonna be ready for that. Well, look, man, we're gonna get right to it. It's the preview show for the Falcons versus the Vikings. Pretty much, we got the classic college rematch going on with Penix and JJ McCarthy. So, man, I'm gonna jump right into it because I got some pretty good topics here. But before we get into that, we're gonna do some sports news. Mike was kind enough to come on earlier and talk about what we got transpiring in Atlanta Falcons. Mike, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems that Drake and possibly Darnell Mooney should be coming back. Well, Drake should be okay to play, but Darnell Mooney should be coming back as far as being on the active roster.
Yes. For what we understand, Darnell Mooney is ready to go. Drake seems to be ready to go. I believe that they stated in the press conference that he could have come back in the fourth quarter, but they wanted to just kind of keep it, just be cautious. They just want to be cautious and do things. Drake is a main part, but I was kind of proud of how Kyle Pitts kind of stepped up and did his thing in his absence.
Yeah,
but that's kind of interesting in its own right.
Right, and as far as Casey Washington, it's probably been reported that he's day to day right now because I believe he just got off of concussion protocol.
Again.
But again, being who he remind me of?
Drunk man.
Man.
He that not hit that baby in the family that keep knocking his head on the refrigerator.
Yeah.
So basically, you said,
baby.
Wait, what did you say, Coach? Baby.
That baby.
Baby.
Hey, baby.
2 years, baby. Always hard hit.
Right.
He's a lightly toasted Russell Gage.
Yes. Yeah. I used to call Russell Gage kamikaze. Russell Gage used to be called kamikaze because he would give himself totally up. So the first time, what you got, Coach?
No, that wasn't me.
All right, the first topic we got, and I'm gonna ask you guys, and I'm gonna go all the way around. I'm gonna start with Coach. Coach, what are your week 2 expectations for this game? Because I know
What I
They
expect, they have to
yeah.
catch the ball and the ball thrown to their
And there you go. And that's the end of the show, folks.
Right. Thanks for coming.
No,
Catch the motherfucker ball.
I'm gonna go into more details about it a little bit about tomorrow, but yeah, when you had those opportunities, man, those opportunities kind of lost the game. I hate to say it.
Yeah. You right.
So coach's catchphrase is catch the damneth ball.
Yes. And to add on with that, with all of hands. Yes.
But yeah, I'm kind of with Coach on this one. Like I said earlier, you cannot be missing opportunities out there. Give it to you, like you said, drop passes, drop interceptions. You had about 3 or 4 missed sacks. Had some TFLs that weren't converted. Special teams blew a couple coverages. Of course, Younghoe missing kicks. So in reality, you just have to clean all that up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go into detail on that coup thing too, so y'all stay tuned.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
What you got, Mike?
I don't know what the fuck you just said because I'm up here staring at Jay ass. Jay got she wearing some coochie cutters on.
Talk about Jay Cargill.
Yeah, he wasn't right.
Wait, Coach, you saying your head, but I'm about to put this shit. I'm gonna put this shit in the chat so you can see that ass for yourself.
Oh, I know. I'll be watching it.
Jay Cargill, goddamn playing, boy. I gotta repost that on. I gotta repost that on goddamn Instagram, boy.
Listen, I'm only human.
Wait, you say, Coach?
Yeah, I forgot what everything expectations. I expect the Falcons to keep doing what they're doing with the pistol. I don't see anything wrong with the pistol. Michael Penix, he's been running that in Washington forever, along with the shotgun. It's the new. Y'all gotta face it. It's the new weak I mean, I'll just say it's just the new I formation. That's basically what it is. And it's better for the quarterback. It's better for the center. Because you don't have that hand-to-hand issues that we have with most defensive tackles. Just a lot of them quicker. So again, it gives the center a little bit more time to kind of get chemistry, with the snaps and all that. So like y'all just got to get used to it. That's just the way the NFL. I've been saying this for 3 years. The NFL is going towards a spread in the college game. So y'all just gonna have to deal with it. The pistol ain't going nowhere, and rightfully so. I don't see an issue.
See. We'll definitely be having an issue if we were sitting here running the wing T triple offense in the Falcons.
Yeah, we got a whole different problem with that.
I don't think y'all want them problems.
Nah, you don't want them problems. That was good and terrible.
You might gonna be singing. I told you, boy.
Look.
On that wing T.
Oh shoot. Look. My expectation is do your damn job. What you get paid for. Do your damn job. You're not getting paid off potential. All right, just do your job. I'm talking about coaches included. That means you, Raheem. Don't act like a mute on the side of the daggone sideline. If you ain't chewing gum, you need to be hollering calls or something.
So I got a question when it comes to these expectations, and why I don't know if you gonna have a question for this, but this is pertaining to like we talked about is with Kyle Pitts and how they used him in his first game. How much of the targets do you think that it would it take away from him, and do you think by still using him in that manner, and this goes for everybody that's watching and on the panel, how much more danger? So you got to think about it. Penix threw for almost 300 yards with a half-ass Drake London and a bunch of third and fourth receivers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So how much more dangerous could that be using Kyle Pitts as a tight end?
Oh, it's going up. You gonna at least put between 200 to 300 more yards on him, depending on what scheme you set up. Because basically, what we saw is what we talked about, what we expected from Kyle. What we saw is what everybody expected from Kyle Pitts after coming back off that injury, which is him being able to manhandle his defenders. But we told you, number one, he had to learn how to use his body. Number two, he had to allow his body to heal and get comfortable with that healing. Now that he's comfortable with his body, he's trucking people. So yeah, you add him to that. Yeah, you Mike Penix may be coming out of games for 500 yards. If they decide, you know what I'm saying, to do 80-20, which is 20% running and 80% passing. I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but yeah, he easily come out of the game with 500 yards. And it ain't gonna be too many. Kyle Pitts being like that in rare form is going to give defensive coordinators nightmares because they're not gonna know how to deal with that. Because you gonna have to pick your poison. You're gonna have to either take away Bijan or you gonna have to take away Kyle. And heaven help you if Drake London go off in the game. You hang that up. Because think about it. Michael Penix spreading the ball out. And he can get a touchdown with his legs. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. What you think, Coach?
I'm saying, what you guys talking about? The Falcons are people around the Falcons are in one of the best spots in football right now. You don't know which way to stop them. You're gonna stop one, you're gonna screw the other side. So if you try to stop the pass, they're gonna run the ball on you.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know which way they're gonna go. If you can't stop, if you stop one, just like this past week, he threw the ball 42 times. I don't think they expect to come out and throw the ball 42 times. And he was successful doing it. So what's called did again, they lined up. That's how Kirk Cousins got all those big yards when he had. Think about it. They stopped the run.
Yep.
That's what they done. They stacked the run. So we was able to throw the ball.
Yeah. You know what? Aside from all of the mistakes we made, that game was a revelation for us. The ones that really pay attention to the game, it was a revelation. Why? Because it showcased the exact complaints that we had when the game was just going on its merry way. You saw what Pitts was capable of doing, and you saw what Michael Penix could do. And he said it in the press conference. I ain't worried about all that. I just want to play and win football games. He ain't worried about the details. He'll work them out on the field. All he care about is the end result. He want to win. And you can see that through his mannerisms. He did whatever it took to win.
The Sam talking about the Banneker football team sucks. Damn, they get that bad.
Hey, look, I don't go to that school no more, so I don't care. I don't care.
I'm gonna ask y'all this question here about that game last week. This is hypothetical. Could that game, don't want to make excuses for it, but could that game just been a chemistry building game?
Yeah.
You didn't have your full strength. Now think about this. If you had Mooney in that game last week,
that's a completely different game.
It's a different ball game.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you had Mooney in the game, those Drake London drops would have been at least knocked down to about 2. And them Drake London drops probably would have been 2.
Drake was getting triple team, man. He didn't have a chance. He didn't really have a chance. I watched that. Every time Drake was like Kyle Pitts was when we didn't have no other receivers.
Right.
Everybody's on this job.
Yeah, because the thing is with Drake London, like I said, Drake London is one of the worst receivers as far as getting separation in the league. He's a physical guy. Like you said, he's essentially a tight end when you really look at his skill set. Drake London
is best going across the middle of the field on short passes where he can fight off defenders. And when you make him run them long routes and he got more than one defender on him, he kind of starts worrying about who's around him until he turns into Psycho Drake. When he gets mad and turns into Psycho Drake, he don't care who around him. He'll catch the ball and elbow your mama. He don't care. But you could tell he was worried about who was around him in space. He wasn't focused.
Plus, he wasn't trying to get knocked out the air.
Yeah.
Right.
But I said, Coach, and correct me if I'm wrong, and I said this about Todd Bowles. Todd Bowles literally pulled a Bill Belichick. Todd Bowles said, okay, when we came out and did that three play touchdown, Todd said, okay, we got to adjust. Who am I going to take away from them? He said, okay, well, we're going to stop the run. We got to stop Bijan because he going to score a touchdown. Then he looked at, okay, we got Drake and Kyle Pitts. And they knew Mooney wasn't on the field. So it's like, all right, bet. We're going to bracket one and Kyle Pitts, and we ain't really too much worried about him. They let Kyle Pitts roam free because they knew at that point in time he wasn't a game wrecker. If he'd have kept playing, he would have. They knew what he was doing. He took away and so Mike had to throw it. And Mike didn't care. Okay, I'm gonna just throw the completions and keep it moving. He knew that. This is why I said
you giving Todd Bowles way too much credit. He didn't have a fucking choice. He got his cornerbacks are ass. Okay, they're complete ass. They are complete ass. He didn't have a fucking choice, and he said, "All right, since my corners aren't good enough to guard Drake, Kyle Pitts, and just right off the bat, like they can't guard Drake." They had 2-3 guys around Drake all the time. And Kyle Pitts, you saw when the Falcons spread it open, guess what happened? Kyle Pitts did his thing. So I hear you, Juan, but I don't think he had a fucking chance. I didn't think he had a choice because what they did too, they used Bijan as a wide receiver. They really didn't have a lot. They didn't have it. He didn't have a choice but to blitz Mike. And this is where I think that fucking idiot that we got as a head coach, he's a fucking moron because it took him 3 quarters to realize, oh, by the way, Michael Penix can use his legs. Duh.
No, and I absolutely agree with you. I wholeheartedly agree with you. Look, bro, you get no argument from me. You get no argument from me.
We up here complaining about some damn we're complaining about Zach Robinson calling plays, but guess what? That's what his stupid ass is supposed to be doing. If he calls some dumb ass plays, what the fuck our head coach is supposed to be doing? Zach, that shit ain't working. Do something else. But he just did it.
Well, Mike, he was on the sideline making sure them ankles was nice and glazed.
No, he wasn't. He was dreaming that he was dreaming about ankles. He wasn't thinking about glazing his ankles. He was thinking about ankles. Okay?
Fresh, what's up?
What's happening, man? I got caught up talking to my girl and stuff.
Well, you got to get that personal time, man. You know how that goes.
Hey, man. Caking is acceptable around here, man. Everybody got some caking to do.
Yeah,
we all do
it. And as soon as I came to the computer, I was like, oh, the show. Let me hurry up and get back. Let me see if I can get on.
Well, you know what, Fresh? Just because you in here and you decide you want to take care of your girl and everything, and ain't nobody mad at you, but we just want you to know that.
Hey, it sure was some crazy going on. But anyway, that's besides the point.
Hey, Fresh man, let me get your take on this, man. What's your week 2 expectations going into this game, man?
Better adjustments throughout the game. I'm gonna need Jesse Bates to stop trying to be overly aggressive back there. I need him to, keep his head in the game, but also get more balance, man. Call better run plays. Do not call the same run play. Change it up some, man. It seems, and I don't know. It's just get your game flow right.
Yeah.
Mostly on offense. Just get your game flow right, and then everybody on defense just play as a group, and let's keep the pressure on throughout the whole game, and not start letting up towards the end. Finish the game.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna get into this next topic here because I know this is add to it. The next one was, what should the Falcons look out for from the Vikings on offense and defense? What do we need to pay attention to so that we don't have to end up battling for our life in the fourth quarter?
Defense.
Go ahead, Coach.
I said the defense got to watch out for the referee because they might be holding.
Coach, say it again, please.
The referees bite flags too much, man. I was getting so pissed off the other day. Now, I can say I watched the all 22s and so on. There was so much holding going on last week when Baker Mayfield was escaping. Wasn't that getting called? That shit was pissing me off. I was like,
they couldn't stop. Our defensive front was too fast. Baker was shook. Again, I've been saying this. He was frustrated. What'd you say, Fresh?
It's like you say, when they start seeing, like when refs start seeing that we getting super aggressive, they start trying to throw flags or they holding flags.
Yeah.
Biting like they're a bullet.
What you got, K-Style?
I mean, yeah, referees like to be biting the sheets when it comes to wanting to make calls and stuff like that.
Wow.
But yeah, like you said, some of the holding calls, the bump in the end zone on the Daryl Hodge completion, that phantom fake ass roughing the passer call at the end of the game.
Oh, bro.
The no pass interference call on Drake London in the end zone, which he didn't drop the ball with.
Yeah, like you said, man, that's just one of those things to keep talking about, having to fight certain calls at the wrong time. Like that.
Yeah. Mike, what you got?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
like what are we supposed to be looking out for from the Vikings on offense or defense? Like what are some things in your opinion from a quarterback standpoint that you would have to look out for in this game? Because outside of the bullshit that these refs gonna bring with them.
Oh, they left Jack out too.
Can I say a quick something?
Yeah, go ahead, Fred.
For TJ Hawkinson, since JJ got some confidence in him now, I feel like they're gonna make sure he kind of be a big part of the offense, because they definitely want to try to get Jettis some one-on-ones and get him in some space. So
man, fuck that nigga, man. Everybody act like they scared of that nigga. Fuck him, okay? Fuck that nigga. This ain't the first time we don't play the goddamn elite wide receiver. We played goddamn Mike Evans. We played Mike Thomas. We played all of these. Fuck that nigga. We can win without that nigga going for two. He can go for 200 and we can still win. And we do what the fuck we want to do. If we do what we do, we ain't got to worry about him. Everybody's so fucking scared of that motherfucker. Fuck him. We can win without him. Fuck that motherfucker. You can't tell me that, like, if he go for 150. And Antonio Brown did this shit. We saw that goofy motherfucker with the Saints. We saw him go for 120, $120 and 2 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns in the game, and we still won. Fuck Jettis or Jetson or whatever the fuck his name is. Fuck that motherfucker. Like, what he do last game? What the fuck he do last game when we played him? Not a goddamn thing. He had a regular ass game. We fine. We good. Fuck that motherfucker. Up here talking about George Jefferson or whatever the fuck his goddamn name is. Jettis. I ain't calling that motherfucker no goddamn Jettis. He ain't no goddamn car. He run a 4-3 just like every goddamn wide receiver in the NFL. Fuck him. Ain't nothing scary about him.
That
go for 100.
I mean, say it with your chest, Mike. Say it with your chest.
I'm tired of everybody saying that shit. No, I ain't saying it's you, Chris. I just every time we get asked about, man, I hope we can keep Jettis concerned. I hope we can get him. Fuck that motherfucker. They can go for 100. He can go for 250 yards, and we can still win if we play our game. We gotta run the ball. We gotta take care of the ball. And that motherfucker, AK, he need to learn how to steal his goddamn feet. Okay, if that motherfucker act like he playing with goddamn 3 toes on his damn feet, the way he falling all on the goddamn floor. He can't never goddamn stay on his fucking feet. Fuck them motherfuckers.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm not worried about it because, again, I listened to the coaches when they talked about, and I listened to the announcers when they talked about J.J. McCarthy. J.J. McCarthy is emotionally ungrounded. When the young man is happy and stuff is going good, he's good. When it ain't, he's down, he's terrible. You ain't gonna continuously win. I don't care if you had a 14-win team. You're not gonna win games being emotional all the time like that. You're not.
I thought we played scared too. I thought we coached. I thought that bitch ass Raheem coached a scary ass game. He was just waiting like coach. It just felt like it was. Like coach said, it was a chemistry builder. And I do agree to a certain extent, but I thought it was punk ass.
Winnable.
I thought it was a scary ass game plan.
It was prevent. It was basically what it was is. We came out aggressive on both defense and offense. And I said this, if you watch the first 7 minutes of the first quarter, we knew where Todd Bowles was going to attack. So we played the other way. Then we switched it up and ran it up. 3 plays, Bijan's in the end zone, touchdown. What happened? We got a 3 and out. Just that quick, we got the ball back. As soon as we got halfway through that motion, it got prevented. Oh, we don't want to mess up now. We don't want them to get the ball. And it wasn't like they were doing nothing spectacular to blow us out in the game. They weren't. They gave us so many opportunities to get the ball back. It was ridiculous. That's why I said we played scared. We did. We didn't keep doing that. 7 minutes is all you're going to show somebody that you aggressive. And then you playing. There you go. You got AJ and them in Riverdale and you downtown at the Benz. I don't get it.
So just to add to that conversation, don't you think that would be in the Falcons' biggest advantage if they try to force it to Justin Jefferson?
Yeah, because you can bracket him. See, here's the one thing about Minnesota that's different than Atlanta. Minnesota probably got maybe on the field at one time, maybe about three of their best weapons. Justin Jefferson is the security blanket for the team. We know this. He's the top dude. You take away him and you get pressure on McCarthy. Guess what he's gonna have to do? He gonna do what Baker did. He gonna throw wild balls. If everybody's in their place and you got Jesse, because think about it, he's a rookie. Jesse can spot him very easily. If Jesse knows where that ball is at in space, it's gone. The other way. If you got AJ, if AJ knows where that ball is in space, it's going the other way. This is the type of game where you lean on some of your veterans. This is where you have people like Leonard Floyd in on defense. You know what I'm saying? To you want to break that kid's psyche because why? He's a rookie. He mentally has not grounded himself. Michael Penix is grounded. Penix was taking hits and still launching it down the field. And now, do not get me confused. I'm not saying J.J. McCarthy is a bad player. He's a phenomenal athlete. But He's mentally fragile right now. He's mentally fragile. You watch the game and watch his mannerisms. When I see that, that means my defense needs to punish him the whole game. I can't let him get comfortable. I can't let him get confidence. If I shut him down, game over with. Because the ball ain't going to nobody else. And it ain't like y'all running backs gonna run over none of our defensive linemen. So what are we talking about?
That's why I was mentioning TJ and Jettis. I want to take away his comfortability and suffocate him into making bad plays and throws.
Jettis, I'm sorry, but that really who the fuck calls a grown man Jettis? That really irritates me. I mean, I don't think y'all realize how much Jettis. It really irritates my soul to call a grown ass man Jettis.
The only reason I say it because I don't be feeling like trying to remember Justin Jefferson.
So where the fuck Jettis come from? Who the fuck came up with that bullshit?
Shit, I don't know.
Grown ass man.
I call him Volkswagen.
It's like calling a man poo poo, like poo poo.
That man's name is Justin, and he's going to be called Justin.
That's probably what it is, Chris. That's a grown ass man call him Jettis. Oh my god, it irritates me.
All right, Mr. Jefferson.
Yeah.
Right, that's better. That's probably what it was. That's probably what it got.
Yeah. That's why I was saying Mr. Jefferson.
And this right here from Southside.
Thank you.
Yeah. Southside made a good point. Southside said JJ Sterling has one game experience, so if we keep the pressure on him, not really worried about the Vikings pass offense, confuse them, and then send multiple different looks at him. Now, the one thing the one thing I'm looking at, and Fresh, you really stumbled upon it, is the simple fact that a lot of those guys, especially on the O-line, have been here 2+ years or more. You have a leader who is possessed at winning at quarterback. They talking about all the looks that Michael Penix was gonna get, and I'm not worried about that because again, what ESPN is not going to tell you is Michael Penix has a knack for sniffing out plays before they even snap the ball. I mean, Coach, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. How many times in the game did the young man see what was coming and was like, all right, I see you coming, I'm going to still throw the ball?
Yeah. He's not. That's the thing about Penix. He's not afraid to throw the ball. He's not afraid to take hits because taking the hits just get him more hype, get him ready to play more. So,
yeah.
I ain't gonna say I like him taking the hits, but hey, he knows how to fall.
Yeah. He knows how to protect himself.
He knows how to fall.
I just
he's gonna be okay, man. This game here, JJ doesn't frighten me. I hate to say Baker don't frighten me, but Baker, we know what Baker has. Baker is slick. He's slick. He's one of those.
Baker got away with with us dropping some interceptions. If we have those interceptions, that game we blow them out really.
Look, I'm gonna tell you something. Baker,
I know that.
Baker, and people gonna disagree with me on this, but Baker plays scared. He plays scared, not scared as in afraid to play, but he's skittish because the minute he sees. Yeah, the minute he sees the game get away from him, he freaks out.
Plus, he plays not to make mistakes. That's what he does.
Yeah. You think when he saw that Falcons keeping pace, it's like he gets this look on his face like, oh shit. That's his whole demeanor.
You know what it is? He still plays like he's that number one overall pick. The pressure of that is still
right.
So what you saying that, let me go ahead and basically now I'm gonna ask Mike this because I know Mike gonna have some choice words for this right here. So Mike, we're gonna start with you. How can the Falcons clean up the mistakes on offense? Go ahead. I know you get ready to say it. Go ahead, just let it out. Just let it out. I know you get ready to say it.
I was gonna let y'all go ahead and say it. I was just gonna nod in approval of like,
Mike know why I asked him that question. Go ahead, Mike.
I don't know.
Go ahead and say it.
What you talking about? I mean, if that little giggly goof with the chewing gum in his goddamn hand stop being such a bitch and actually get in the moment, he up here trying like he pisses me the fuck off when he in the games. He always trying to goddamn act like Bill Belichick. Motherfucker, smile, move, coach, pull up a seat or something. He just be fucking standing there like he a goddamn mannequin while we getting our ass kicked. Why people making mistakes? Why coaches calling dumb shit? He just be fucking standing there. Get in fucking gaze with the game. Do something. Smack goddamn Drake upside the head. Something. He just be fucking standing there. That shit drive me fucking crazy. That shit is very annoying to me. That is very fucking annoying when you got our head coach. Just don't be. You ain't Tony Dungy, motherfucker. Okay? You ain't Tony Dungy. You ain't prove a damn thing. Up here trying to act like he really all of this. Everybody pointing the finger at Cool. Everybody pointing the finger at Zach Robinson. But if Zach Robinson would call all that dumb shit, if Cool wasn't ready, and everybody can see that his confidence is shot, who the fuck is the head coach? Why he ain't doing nothing about it? He ain't doing nothing about the alleged bad calls from Zach Robinson. He ain't doing nothing with the alleged confidence of our kicker. He's not doing anything but standing there and cutting press conferences short because he don't want to talk about shit.
Yeah.
It all begins and ends with your head coach. If your head coach can see clearly that this running game ain't like, I don't need, okay, I know this don't went on longer, but I don't need 3 fucking quarters to see that running the ball at Vitaville 20, how many times we did that shit? It was about 10, 15,
about 20 times.
And we did that about 10 times, running right at them. Like, that's not smart. Like, you need to get in your headset and say, hey, Zach, maybe we need to do something else. Maybe we need to do something. He just like it was just he waits too long for things to change. And it gets right back. K-Style, what the fuck is you got going on over there?
What you mean?
Oh, you thought he was?
Yeah. But goddamn, but like I don't need a whole 3 quarters. I don't need a whole 3 quarters to figure out maybe I need to run my quarterback because my quarterback can actually get us 5 yards. And that, a lot of the times that's all we need was 5 yards.
But you know what? Go ahead, Kev. I'm gonna say something after that. What you got?
Well, as far as that goes back to what Fresh was talking about and Coach talking about the adjustment part of things. That's why I asked the question. Is JJ McCarthy going to force the ball to Justin Jefferson, and can that actually be an advantage to our defense? And I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like you said, the front 4 did what it was supposed to do week 1. Outside of course, the missed sacks and stuff like that. But you want to put JJ McCarthy in a frantic pace, he's going to force it to Justin Jefferson. And like I said, we can't sleep on Aaron Jones neither, because Aaron Jones is a capable guy. They got a couple guys back there.
That's a good running back. That's a good back.
Aaron Jones and Jordan Mason. They got 2 good ones.
Yeah. What I've noticed, and then I'm gonna go to Fresh. What I've noticed is a lot of teams, what coaches like to do, they like to take away the very thing that they'll implement later on. If you notice, they'll take away our running game and then they'll run the ball. because they'll understand putting the ball in the air against the Falcons is more likely you're going to get an interception. And now with knowing that Drake and Mooney are going to be available, you watch and see what they're going to do. They're going to try one or two things are going to happen. They're either going to try the short passing game and dink and dump to try to keep JJ McCarthy upright, or they're going to use the run game, and then they'll sprinkle in them deep passes. Because JJ McCarthy is not going to be ready for the speed of our defense. He's not.
I see a lot of dump off passes to Aaron Jones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're not going to be able to have our DBs 5-6 yards off the line of scrimmage because you're going to give them lanes. We literally need to choke this team out. We need to choke them out.
AKA take advantage of every opportunity given to you.
And be disciplined in your gaps. Ebiketie, we don't need you doing the hula hoop dance around everybody's ankles.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
yeah. I see what Silk talking about. Yeah, defense. We just need sacks and interceptions. Like I said, you would have sacks if guys finish plays.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And you got some holding calls too.
Yeah. But see, with JJ, with JJ, if you crash in, he gonna get about 10 yards because he's fast. So if he crashed in and you missing, he gonna get about 10 yards. Just want you to know that. So I don't know what y'all want to do with Ebiketie, but somebody need to slap his ass in the mouth or something so he can stay awake.
It's all of it. It wasn't just him.
I know. By crashing into one side and everything, but now I know Michael like this. Right here. The duel between the college rematch between Michael Penix and JJ McCarthy. I'm gonna let you go first, Mike. From a quarterback standpoint, of these two, what do you see and what should the Falcons be looking for explicitly?
That cracker doing uncracker-like things. Don't try to act like y'all don't.
So his nickname is 1900 Rat. That's what you call him.
I just said, think about it. That cracker doing cracker-like things. Crackers are known for doing what? Not being able to do what?
Riding the ball.
All right, then. Kev know exactly what I'm talking about.
So in other words, so you saying no mayonnaise on the elbow?
Look, I ain't say nothing about no mayonnaise, okay? No, I didn't say nothing about no mayonnaise. That's your thing. I don't look. I squirt mayonnaise. I don't.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a goddamn minute, Rondell. This wasn't part of the show.
Wait a minute.
Nigga, this wasn't part of the show. We don't want to hear about Skeet Chronicles, nigga. What are we talking about?
Michael, I am appalled. What? Really? That's what we doing? Hold on, Michael. Wait.
He's on! He's on!
That's Mike's release right there.
That sound like Miracle Whip to me.
Hey, Coach, you notice he had his foot up on the podium?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
This man
damn, Mike.
I forgot what I was talking about. Okay. Right.
That's your damn fault. You bringing that shit up.
You see why I don't eat mayonnaise?
Yeah, right. Right.
Wait, that means
my brown people said put Mike in time out. Oh man. Oh my goodness.
I was not expecting that.
Me either.
I was not expecting that.
I
Give me
just don't know what to say.
Give me mustard anytime.
I've been quiet for the last 10 minutes, 10 seconds. And we got 10-second timeout. I've been in timeout. All right, damn.
Oh man. I said, baby, spit out my drink. Don said, what in the Ned Flanders was that?
This ain't my fault, y'all.
The Reverend.
Don, that is Reverend Thornbush.
He's throwing it. Wow. Weird.
Okay. Fresh, you all right over there?
Yep.
You're wrong. We ain't doing that. You ain't getting me canceled, motherfucker. Fuck you, okay?
This man said all this mayonnaise talk. Will Levis may ask if you want a commercial cameo.
Oh no, we good.
Hell,
We good.
Brian, people talking about just blame Matt Ryan. Not number 2.
This ain't my fault. This mayonnaise talk is all this damn Demon Seed channel right here. War brought up mayonnaise. This ain't my fault.
I was just relating to the topic, Mike.
He's off. Oh my Lord.
You think you should play the original video?
Yeah.
Y'all want to see the original video?
Hell no.
Y'all want to see the inspiration of Reverend Thornbush?
Look, bro, I'm telling you, yeah. You give him a snippet. Oh man.
He's out!
Oh wow.
I will not be blamed for this. I am not taking blame for this.
Everybody was
Oh wow. No, like, you don't take blame for this. If it's the last thing you don't take blame for this.
Oh shit.
Look at Coach is stuck. Coach was stuck.
Look, I ain't taking the blame for this.
What in the old grill pork chop was that?
Put your hands up in there.
Yes, King Quest. He did a Power Ranger spin kick.
Man.
That man got talent right there though.
That's talent, boy. That's talent.
Hey, he didn't hit the microphone stand or nothing.
He was one of them background dancers of the video. Everybody was fighting.
Bruh, I'm talking about Hong Kong Fooey quicker than you better.
So since we're talking about kicking, let's get to this point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From what I've heard was they got Koo and they got Romo battling out for the kicking duties this game on Sunday, and they got Bradley Pinion as the kickoff specialist.
That's what it should have been any damn way.
Nah, shut up. He said he looked like the piece of you.
Whoa.
So how do you feel about that? As far as
they both gonna play this week? That's what you're saying, or they?
No. They said they got those two battling for the
this week.
Okay. I will have both of them.
So do you think that this is a cap story, or do you think that they're actually going to take this seriously?
I mean, I'm gonna go with take it seriously. Reason being, because again, we don't know what Raheem's gonna do. I'm just follow me on this. We don't know what we don't know what Sir Glazed ankles are gonna do, and it's apparent he doesn't like in-game adjustments. So you're gonna have to have a kicker that can get you that extra field goal. Should we be in that situation?
But you know what though? I'm gonna say this also. If the defense would have done their job, we wouldn't need Koo to do that. So we all blaming Koo. Yeah, I know he had a little mind-boggling shit going on, but do your job. Get those turnovers. Get those sacks. That shit don't even happen. Simple as that.
Nope.
You're right. You're right, Coach. You're right.
I understand Koo missed. Yeah, he missed. We know. I knew he was gonna have a problem if he dunked it off the fucking side of the damn thing. I thought, So I've been saying it for 2 years. I've been saying it for 2 years. The man was messed up. His head was messed up. But yeah, that's all. He's fine. But no, he ain't fine. So
you right, Coach.
You know. So, but I don't know, man. But
because I was about to say when he doinked it off the damn thing, boy, that sounds like a double. That sounds like a double. That sounds like a double rim basketball net. Boy, I'm telling you.
With
the bad backboard.
Now, did he have hip surgery or he just let his hip heal?
Oh, that motherfucker had no hip surgery.
That's what I'm saying. The thing is with him, I think that game got bigger. The game was bigger than what he expected. And I don't think he was ready to go out there and kick. I to this day, I don't think he was. When he knew the game was on the line to go into overtime, the look on his face before he kicked was, oh shit.
He called that time.
Because you already knew you hit the upright.
He called that time out and froze his ass.
Bruh, he was done.
But he made that free kick though.
Yeah.
He made that free kick. It was clear. And when the real shit came up, my leg is crooked.
No, but like I said, and this is going to the mental side of things. I think like you said, the reaction of the miss was the bigger story of it than him actually missing it, because when he knew he missed it, I never seen a kicker just fall to the ground with his face on the ground in a regular season game like that. Because it almost looked like he knew it was over.
Yeah.
He knew his time may be over. Just with that kick in the
But I'm shocked the Falcons just didn't get rid of him right there. I'm serious. I'm actually shocked that didn't happen.
Yeah, you don't run out of no. You don't run out of no locker room.
There've been like 3 kickers got fired this past week. But Koo still got a job.
And all of them had kicking problems.
All of them had kicking
problems. Started off the year with kicking problems.
Yeah.
Because think about it. Think about it. Like Mike said.
I know what's going on.
What you got, Coach?
You know they rest all their career down in Georgia already.
Oh,
Shut up.
Man, I know, man. We is not talking about that Hyundai plant down in Savannah. No.
You talking about he worried about his family, Coach?
Oh my God, Coach, you ain't worth a damn.
Right?
He ain't worried about the family. They don't want no protesting going on in this state.
Coach, you ain't right. Coach, you not right.
I read the news too.
Yeah.
But no, man. Like I said, I'm still shocked that he wasn't fired. That's a fireable offense. No, that's a fireable offense.
Yeah, it was.
Started last year, and you're back to where you was at last year. You haven't shown to me improvement. Yeah, you made the first field goal, but then the next one you dunked, and went in. But you cue balled it in. Then the last one they had a chance to take this team to overtime, which you should never got there anyway, but you missed it. It's 44 yards, man. You're making $5 million. You can't be missing fucking kicks.
Nah, you can't. I mean, but see, we as fans look at it like that, but put it in perspective of your job. You know good and well, you go to work and you got that manager that don't like you. Yeah. Mess up the numbers.
You supposed to kick the ball a good 5 times a game.
Yep.
You for $5 million, you got to make that.
Gotcha.
Yeah. From that distance now. That wasn't a difficult distance.
Yeah.
That
wasn't
straight
that
ahead,
good.
man.
I
Straight
mean,
ahead.
he had the angle and everything. He just
Straight ahead.
right. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It ain't like they're asking you to kick it from 70. It's 44.
Whoever stole that
I
man,
got
fucked up.
like
He been fucking up.
like I said with it. I'm like I said, I'm not surprised that they kept him. Just for the like you said, just for the simple fact that, like you said, despite these last couple of years, they already know he has kind of saved the Falcons quite a lot in the last 5 years. But
he did.
the last 2 years ain't been like that.
It's time to go to the altar.
Right.
But like I said, the reaction after the miss to me was bigger than the miss itself.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've never seen a kicker just fall to it. That motherfucker fell like he caught the Holy Ghost in church.
He's high.
Cause y'all go back and look at that miss. I know y'all don't want to, but just look at the cool reaction on that miss.
That fucking turned red, bro.
No. I'm talking about. I'm talking about before he got up. That mother fell to his knees on the ground and just put his head in the dirt.
You know what that was? That was cool. Being prepared, getting prepared to get fired. That's what that was. That's what that was.
And that's why he left before the media got there.
That fucking red.
Yeah. He had it in his mind. He had it in his mind before he kicked that ball. If I don't make this, I'm fired. And instead of you focusing on making sure your technique was where it was supposed to be, you worried about an outcome that hadn't happened yet, and you made it happen, and then you ran. You did. He probably went in there and tried to start cleaning out his locker.
He manifested the miss.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something. If you go back, look at everything in this game. The drop passes, all of that stuff was mental mistakes. Why? Because people were paying attention to the game instead of paying attention on playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's what all them little mistakes. I'm like, bro, come on, Drake, you.
Yeah.
Come on, Bijan, you. Come on, Cool, not you.
It was an all around.
Yeah. Come on, Raheem. What you doing? Everybody was worried about the game instead of playing the game. And by the time they woke up, it was fourth quarter. We were scrambling for our life.
But it really just seemed like the only 3 people that didn't look shook up was Penix, Pitts,
and Diablo.
Another important part that a lot of people ain't talking about was that punt.
Man,
my boy, you talking about the one where they gave up
and then
yep.
That was a big turn in the game too.
Yeah, that changed the whole momentum too.
Yeah.
And then they gave him player of the week for that crap.
No, they did.
Yeah. And then look, in that timeout, Raheem, I don't know if you're looking at this show, smiling behind them 4-foot chiclets in your mouth. Don't you ever do no stupid shit like that again, calling no damn timeout on no 4th and 1 when you about to do something disrespectful. You be disrespectful and then call a timeout. You don't give the team no time to reset.
Or you force Tampa to call the timeout.
What are you doing?
This motherfucker really giving them time. I was losing my mind when I said, I was like, why are you calling the timeout to give a guy like well, like Todd Bowles, time to think. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, I think he's slow for real.
I'm like, do you not see when they pan over to Todd Bowles? Todd Bowles is constipated 89% of the time in every game. You don't let that man get free. You already was getting calls and stuff like that, and Todd was over there trying to hold himself. Now you just gonna let him get free.
Todd Bowles started laughing when he got that. When he called that timeout, I saw Todd Bowles look like he was laughing like, "Oh yeah, we got him now."
Yeah. Thanks, Raheem. That's what that was. Thanks, Raheem. I knew you could do it.
There was a lot of mental mistakes that first game, and it probably goes back to what Coach said. Was this the rehearsal game?
It had to be. It basically what it looked like to me was y'all came in the bins and said, "Okay, we're gonna try to see what works. You're gonna throw the dart at the wall and hope it sticks." Them first 3 plays, it stuck. That first 3 and out, it stuck. And then you pick the darts back up and start throwing them all over the place. In the fish bowl, behind the TV, some hit the ceiling fan. It did nothing stick.
I think
you standing there looking at the jumbotron. Ooh, we losing.
See, but like I said, I think, and my opinion is, I think when they score quickly like that, I think everybody got kind of cocky and arrogant.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everybody kind of got cocky and arrogant. And like you said, right after that big touchdown, Bijan dropping the ball, Bijan fumbling the ball.
He's rushing.
He was rushing trying to make a play.
Yeah.
But that's why this way you got all those mistakes out the way. Like I said, we should be able to see a more cleaner game from everybody. And for those that are watching, playing the preseason games, like I said, wasn't the reason why they lost. Not playing the preseason. Because you literally had teams that started in the preseason that lost too.
Got their ass kicked too.
Exactly.
Shit, Koo was kicking in the preseason. He still missed the kick.
Right.
The thing, like you said,
the thing is, when you start off the season, you have to make a statement, but you got to be in the game. You got to be mentally in the game. If you're not mentally in the game, I don't care how good of an athlete you are, you will lose. You will lose.
Another thing that I noticed in this game also, if you look at the run plays, over that we had 28 run plays. Y'all know 20 went to the right side. I'm sorry, to the left side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So and the bread and butter of their run game is to the right.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. So my perspective of that's just me. They still don't fully trust Elijah Wilson in that run game yet.
I'm glad you said that, Coach. And from a tactical standpoint, you're showing the other team where your weakness is at on purpose.
To a degree, but you still could have done it. This is what I'm looking at the offense. Like I looked at it too many damn times. We had nothing misdirection. Everything was basic. Wherever Charlie Warner went to, that's just how we ran to. So the play calling on the run thing, like I said, they stopped. They had the defense just to stop the run. God, I don't care. 8 in the box, they stopping the run. No, they didn't give a fuck. So when you see that, okay, he's like, okay, let's go to mixed direction. Let's do some cross books. Let's do something different. They just, okay, we're just gonna run the ball. We're gonna try to power everything. And every time Tyler got in the game, you know he was gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got to agree. They misused Tyler a little bit more. I think Tyler should have been involved in that past game because I don't think they would have been expecting it.
Thank you.
But
you know what, Coach? Hold on for a minute. You made a very valid point. Why would you make the man slim down so he can be a little bit faster and catch out of the backfield, only for him to do the same thing he did when he was bulky?
And my point to what I said earlier, this was a filler game. You probably won't see the same thing this week. Because think about it. You know what Tampa's going to do. Tampa has a strong run defense. Tampa has big ass, what name, Beta, whatever his name, in the middle. I don't think Wichita has that same type of power in the middle. Minnesota, I don't think they have that.
They don't. But coach, you got
a 50-pound monster in the middle.
It's maybe maybe 3 or 4 teams in the NFL got a defensive line with a slob in the middle like that. You got some on Philly. You got some on Philly. You know, Tampa got some, and I think it's maybe Pittsburgh or one or two other teams that got big slobs like that. I think it's the Ravens too. Most teams, their defensive middle is not that stout. It's not that stout. But my problem was what Mike said. If I know Bijan is good at running to the outside, why am I running him up against a brick wall? That's dumb. That's how you hurt your players. To be real with you. That's how you hurt your players. Somebody like Vita Vea, I want you to move. I don't want you to be standing there still. I want you to have to go sideline to sideline. That's not your strong suit. You're gonna be tired.
So did that kind of display?
I'm sorry, go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, no, I'm about to say. So did that display how much Caleb McGarry really is missed?
Yeah,
to a degree, yeah. But here's where what Mike said. Here's where coaching comes in. If you see that, then like Coach said, you design misdirection plays that forces the defense to, number one, spread out. Number two, become like marbles. Vita Vea ain't good going sideline to sideline. He's a vertical player. He gonna stop you vertically, side to side. No, that's not his strong suit. He'll trip over his own 2 feet trying to chase you. When I seen Bijan make that touchdown, I would have been doing stuff so that Bijan can keep doing that, or Tyler can do that on the other side. I would have forced your defense to chase us. Why? Because if you gonna bunch up. So you mean to tell me if you park a car in the middle of a door, you're gonna run into it, try to get around it, or you gonna try to find another door? What sense does that make? You gonna take a car head on, or you gonna try to go through another door? Tell me that.
They had I seen there's a couple opportunities that Tyler could have had if he did a cutback. He didn't take the cutback lane. That's not his forte anyway. But cutback lanes are there because everybody flowing to one side, but nobody used the cutback lane. Plus, like Mike said something earlier, if I'm doing that right there, I'm keeping Penix and room to the backside. It's open. There's nobody over there. It's like keep the ball, which is true, but I'm not the coach.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him roll to the backside where there's nobody there because they're all falling. Bijan and Tyler when they're in the backfield running that down.
It's wide open, man. It's wide open.
If he keeps and roll to the backside, he's gonna get part of the yard. So, but
that's why you have to use it. Look, you just need your quarterback to extend the drives with his legs. You don't need him to be Mike Vick. You don't need him to be Lamar. Just extend the drives with his legs.
Yeah, but like you guys disagree. I kind of understand what Raheem was doing. I do. I wasn't gonna put Penix in that predicament that early.
Yeah,
I would have never done it. I would have did what he did too. I wouldn't. When the game's on the line, that's what he's here for. We know he can win. We know he can win.
The best way to protect your quarterback is to let your quarterback play his game. Is to let him play his game and also let him know he's got options. If you keep Penix in a box, you're gonna get him. 9 times out of 10 gonna get him tore out the frame. He's gonna get hit. If the defense knows that if we don't watch Penix, he's gonna run for a first down, All you need is to hit him to run for 2 first downs. Guess what happens? That changes the whole defense mentality. Because now they're not going to crowd the box because they're going to be worried about making sure Penix don't get to that first down. Now you got lanes for Bijan and Tyler to run through. Very easy. Now he can go over the top because everybody going to be wondering if Penix is going for that first down. That's just like Mahomes. Defense is – well, you notice when Mahomes get 1 or 2 first downs, what the defense do? Spread out. They don't crowd the box no more. They don't try to blitz him. They spread out. Because they trying to contain him. So if you trying to contain Mike Penix, guess what? There's lanes. You can fake like Mike. You can fake like Mike Penix got it. He could be running to the left. Bijan run to the right. Touchdown. Because y'all paying attention to Penix. Very simple. But you can't do that if you're looking at the Jumbotron waiting for the next Vaseline commercial. But that ain't none of my business.
It's just one of those crazy situations. Like I said, this game here, it was a winnable game. We shouldn't have lost that game, but we put it on the offense. The defense let us down.
Mm-hmm.
They let us down.
Yep.
Like I said, I ain't gonna say it all was on the ref, but some of it was on the ref. But we got to make tackles. We got to get those sacks. We can't just let a freaking guy just go free. We can't. If you got this guy wrapped up, you got to get him down. Interception. You get those interceptions, they don't score those touchdowns. Every time we had a chance to get the interception, that's what happened. They fucking scored something. Every time. They scored. So that's more on the defensive side than the offensive side of making mistakes.
Offense got to make sure they score in the red zone. We got in the red zone a couple of times and stalled out.
Yeah, Fresh, if I see one more, we on the 5-yard line, and y'all decide y'all want to pass it. I'm gonna drive down to the bins and drop kick somebody because, bro, what the hell, man?
But
you got 3 yards to get into the end zone, and you want to make Penix back up and pass it.
But the problem with that offense, when they are down there, if they do decide to pass, why the fuck are we so tight?
Exactly.
Spread that shit out.
Man.
So why ain't we a bootleg out the backside to let them run it in?
Yeah.
Like something so simple, like you see other teams run that same exact little boot, man, anywhere. It's like, bro, other teams run this play on them all the time.
Like, do you not understand? The closer you are, the more backed up your defense is, the less effective the blitz is. They ain't got no room. They ain't got no room. Only thing they can do is stuff you at the daggone goal line.
I think
they can't blitz. Not like you would being 10 yards back. Ain't enough space.
And I definitely think we need to get some Kyle Pitts shots clawed because he seemed like he was on point the most out of everybody else. So
I put it to you like this, Fresh. If you gonna pass it, in the end zone, give it to Kyle Pitts. You can throw the ball up. Just throw it up and let him get it.
Give him an opportunity.
Same thing with Drake.
Yeah.
I think, but Penix did miss a couple. He missed a couple of throws last week too.
Yeah.
I think he missed a couple. It was a little too high. Because, like I said, I don't think Drake trying to come down on his neck no more.
I just need Drake to stay on his feet.
Well,
yeah.
He can go up high, but you got to get it so it ain't so damn high that he's gonna come off his neck. Because back shoulder fade should work with Drake. He's a great back shoulder fade catcher, but Penix was mixing those passes. He missed 2 of those passes last week from those back shoulder.
Yeah.
So Drake said,
yeah, because I think they said he missed all his passes of 15 yards or more. I think, Penix missed that. He missed all. I think it said every pass he threw that was 15 plus yards, he missed. Well,
and that's going to come. Them deep shots like that. That's going to come with time because those are based on timing. Those are gonna come. Now I'm gonna tell you, it'll probably come together maybe at right before the bye week or maybe shortly after. But though he's gonna make one of them passes for a touchdown, and it's going to blow the NFL wide open. He gonna make one of them passes. Because remember, like, and we are, like I was telling people earlier today, I was talking to somebody in a burger shop. I was like, if Cordell Hodge don't get bumped that in the end zone, that's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. And it was just the timing. He was a second late. That ball was right out in front of him.
He lost track of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's the one thing that a lot of people are liking about Penix right now is it always seems like the right play, the right time, in the most crucial moments, and we've seen it so far. Really, 3 out of the last, really all 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, man, when it comes to this game with Minnesota, like I said, this is going to be a hostile crowd up here in Minnesota.
Oh yeah,
like I said, we're not too much worried about it. I know people going to be asking the question, can he handle the noise? I think he can handle the noise just fine. It just goes back to what this whole conversation is. And like I said, y'all got to take that. Y'all cannot let these opportunities slip through your hands. Because if you look at the opportunities that slip through the hand, that 23-20 score in Tampa Bay really should have been 31-13.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, it could have been even worse. It could have been an even bigger ass whooping than that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
and don't think now. Here's the deal: you got Vikings, you got Panthers, then you got Washington. Both of those teams, all 3 of those teams are beatable. If you really go, if you go in and do your job, those teams are beatable.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't make the same mistakes you made last week. You can't.
No.
You got to take advantage of everything that comes your way. You got to take advantage of that shit. If not, we're gonna be in the same boat we are talking about somebody else.
Right.
So essentially, what you're saying is this is kind of a must-win game psychologically for this team.
Yeah. Here's my estimation: if they can put it together, and this has been the consensus to everybody I've talked to, if the coaching staff, like Mike said earlier today, can work together, if they can put it together in this game, it will determine the rest of the season for them. If they can put it together, it'll determine the rest of the season because now they know how to play. They was trying to figure it out. They know how to play. Like I said, you didn't played every team in the NFC South before. You already know what they good at. Play your game.
But the main thing is to finish. Just finish.
We gotta learn how to finish defensively.
Simple.
Right.
Exactly.
Finish on the defense.
We gotta lead. We gotta learn how to keep it. And when it's in the 4th quarter and we need a couple of stops, we need one stop. They need to do it.
Right.
Our issue is our defense still is ass.
Mm-hmm. On paper, we look like we got everything, but your eye test is always the key. We still making some of the same mistakes we've been making for the last 7-8 years. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
4th quarter, we seem to go to the bathroom and get to wipe our ass. That's what it looks like.
So what you say, Coach? You didn't pull up?
You still got shit all over it.
Mm-hmm.
you playing with a shitty ass, boy.
Right. And they really got to, like I said, they really got to stop experimenting. Study the film on your opponent. Have a set of plays that you want to start off with. so that you can dismantle their defense. You should be confusing the shit out of every defense you play. You got enough in the playbook. You got enough speed. Use that shit to your advantage. Speed and discipline mean you're going to get to the quarterback. That's all you got to do. Play disciplined football.
I got a question for y'all.
Yes, sir.
If Fuller's in the game, do you make those interceptions? I don't know.
No.
Nigga, please.
Fuller makes those interceptions. I can guarantee.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think he makes those interceptions. That's just me. But
He sure didn't make it in the preseason.
I don't know.
I mean, Coach do got a point though, because you got to look at it like this: who on the practice squad right now that was on the 53 man? You got to look at that role. Like I said before, in every game, you should be rotating the men out on your defense to keep everybody fresh. We did not do that.
I don't think he was. I don't think Fuller dressed it.
Nah, he played. He actually did play.
He played.
Yeah, I think they say he had like 2 snaps. He had like 2 or 3 snaps.
Well, that one.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It's jagged. It was lopsided. When you rotate out your defensive players consistently, you giving everybody an even amount of snaps. That means an even amount of playing time. And if something goes wrong, it's easy to see how to make adjustments. If you got it lopsided where you leaving people in for an extended period of time, yeah, you're gonna have that problem. Because you want your defense fresh in the fourth quarter. I want the opposing defense tired, so that when we get on the field, we getting 3 and outs and we giving the ball back, so their defense can stay worn out. But if you're not rotating them right and putting them in good positions, this is shit that happen. This is why I said mismanaged defense.
Oh. He's that Fuller played as much as Leonard Floyd.
Bro.
They say, you know what's crazy? They said Leonard Floyd played 30 snaps. I'm like, huh?
Where? Where was he at?
He played, but he was not effective.
So he was supporting the people next to him.
I think we had the 3rd or 4th best pressure rate this past week.
Yeah.
We just didn't get home.
Yeah.
Simple as
that.
But opportunities, yeah. We should have had at least 4 sacks. At least 4 sacks that game.
Right.
A couple of them. Like Diablo should have had 1, but what's gonna pull him? But they didn't call the hold on that shit. They escaped out on that.
You can tell when a team's offensive line can't handle your defense when they start a lot of holding, and it'd be blatant. It'd be blatant. That's the shit be killing me. That shit was blatant.
I'd be calling every time I see it. I'd be calling that shit out. Holding. They don't say shit.
Boy, that boy Cody had that Brandon Doolins in the mandible claw, boy. I saw that shit.
He tried to catch it with no teeth.
Man, Coach.
Toothless. Yeah, toothless with the hole.
Toothless.
Well, look, man, we getting ready to wind it down. We're coming up on an hour 30. We'll get you guys final takes. But first, Coach, what you got going on tomorrow on the Bird Feeder?
We're going to talk a little bit about don't do this shit again.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty much what it's about. Don't do it again. And do my NFL and college stuff. So other than that,
okay,
got some good stuff.
Okay, Fresh, what you got, man? What you got for him on Twitter? I ain't gonna call it X.
I'll be dropping some more content, and you'll catch me over there with Coach tomorrow morning.
Okay. All right, man. Well, look, we'll get you guys final takes, and then we're gonna get up out of here because I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
He's hungry.
So we're gonna start out with Mad Mike. Mike, what's your final take, man?
Keep your mamas to yourself. Keep your mama to yourself. Don't bring that bitch over here with me. Okay, keep your mamas to yourself. Don't bring her around me.
Why did that sound like a remix version of "You Can Ring
Don't worry
My
about it. Kill know what it means. Kill
Ring
know
my
what it
bell.
means.
Ring, ring.
Kill know what it
Oh,
means. Kill know what it means. Warren know what it means. I'll just get
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I picked up on that real quick.
All right. I got, I got, I got one. Can I get mine out the way?
Go ahead.
Yeah, Kev, go ahead.
He's out!
Hey yo.
Yeah.
That dog crazy. Oh my god. That's it.
Get your shit together.
If that don't make you get up and testify, I don't know what will.
That shit. Wait, that's what Dante Fowler tried to do here.
Oh man, that's suspended Rooney. Not suspended Rooney.
He was trying to protect his tiger claw.
The motherfucker look like a slug. Bro look like Don said, bro look like if Twizzlers buried a slip. And you know the crazy thing about that man, he did that shit twice. I ain't get to he did the shit twice. Twizzlers married a Slim Jim and had a baby.
Oh man.
You know what?
That's a
I'm
We
done.
gotta go. We gotta go.
I'm done. I think Don's starting to have a food relapse.
He on the damn diet.
He might be having a
he on a diet. What you say?
Don been talking about he on the damn diet. That motherfucker ain't no diet.
He said
So wait. So he said on the diet, that means he ain't gonna eat right now.
That means
He'll eat
digestion.
later. He ain't gonna eat right now.
He could be digesting something.
He on the diet for him, okay?
He said I am.
He said that means no water.
No, he mean
Not no water.
Hey, my bad. Hey, man, I love you, brother. My bad.
No water. He worked that damn. Oh man, I ain't got nothing else to say, man. I'm out, bro.
Look, man. Go out there and do your damn job. Do your damn job. That's it. Everybody, do your damn job. Cool. Rub some Vicks Vapor Rub on that hip and kick the damn ball. Raheem
this week.
Right. Raheem, stop sweating Vaseline and be a coach. Okay. Nobody cares about you looking like a glistening mannequin. All right. Drake, Bijan, y'all get paid the money. Catch the damn ball. I don't care if Mike Penix roll it to you. Pick it up and catch it. And run with that shit. Do whatever. Jeff Ulbrich and your defense, you need to be nasty. Don't come in here pulling your skirt up. That's it.
Dish rag nasty.
Right. And Bradley, you too. You better kick that mother so we can have good field position. Don't be kicking it backwards. And that's it. And then last thing is win the damn game. Fuck y'all doing? Y'all got the talent in it. Finish. Finish. Get it out.
No.
I got one more thing to say. This is Deion's last year in Colorado. He's gonna get another job somewhere. I'm just saying that.
Oh goodness. So you mean tell me they're gonna send him to the retirement home?
No, he's going to NFL somewhere. Because this team here too.
Well, I mean,
he will not stay around with this team. He say he is, but Anyway, that's all that said.
Oh my goodness.
They cheeks right now.
Booty butt cheeks. Booty butt cheeks.
Oh no.
Booty butt cheeks.
No,
Booty,
they
booty.
they look like that mayonnaise Mike was talking about.
Oh
You know what?
no.
No. Why cut this shit off?
Yeah. Hold on. You know what? See,
You can't handle the answer, grows of knees. No.
Over.
It grows. If y'all see the bird feeder and Coach singing that song, you know they're gonna be blaming me.
Listen, man, this is what we do. Look, thank you guys for tuning in, man. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to everybody on the panel. We got Mad Mike Sports, Coach Unchained. Make sure you guys check out Almighty Fresh on X, man. He gonna have some good stuff for you. And 6Man K. Make sure you check me out on YouTube as well at Mr. Tactician 78. I'm gonna have some more shorts out for you guys, but hey, we had a good time. We about to get out of here. Don't forget, the game is coming on Sunday night. Don't be sitting up there at 1 o'clock waiting for the Falcons to play. You're gonna get your feelings hurt.
Man, Mike,
Sunday night.
I got a question. You guys are doing the after show because we couldn't see that late. After that game, I'm gonna do the game, and y'all can have the after post game.
Coach is saying he tired. He ain't gonna be.
Yeah. I ain't look. You have a post game. We'll do a post game, but my black ass probably be on there for about 5-10 minutes, and I'm going to sleep.
Hey, yeah. And you know what? We had a good show, and we're gonna let Rev take us on out here. You know what I'm saying, Rev? Take us on out here, Rev.
Hold on.